What's up, guys? Today we're going to be trying out a new Alchemy deck. We just got the Lore 1 Eclipse Alchemy cards, and there are some pretty sweet ones to try out. I think one of the ones that interested me the most was this guy. Mill 3 cards, each creature card in your graveyard perpetually gets +1/+1. You may put an elf or land card from among the mill cards into your hand. So I think this is going to synergize well with the Perennial Grave Warden, another new Alchemy card. When it enters, it perpetually gets +1/+1, and then at the beginning of your end step, if a creature entered and a creature died this turn, then you get to return it to the battlefield. So obviously the harder one to do is to get a creature to die. I mean, we do have removal spells like the Requiting Hex, we have Quag Feast, which also helps mill us, so a little bit of synergy there. You know, maybe the death will come in the form of more like blocking my attackers. We'll see. I don't know how good this is. Maybe we need like a different shell to try to get this to work better. But it's a new card. I want to try out the new stuff. Another new card is Guiltleaf Alchemist. Pretty interesting design here. It has Death Touch, and then you can tap it, conjure a card named Force onto the battlefield. So it does come in untapped, which is sweet. Activate only if 2 or more elf cards are in your graveyard. Well, this should help us put elf cards in our graveyard, as well as the Feast. We have Iron Shield Elves, so we can like discard our Grave Wardens. I don't think it'd be too hard to put elves in our graveyard, and I know it's not an elf, but it seems like we're putting a lot of crap in our graveyard, so it seemed like a decent deck to throw in Moonshadow. We'll see how that goes. So we do have one Tristan too, which is another new card from the Lore 1 sets. I was kind of on the fence about it, but you know, it does help mill us. It gains us life, it drains the opponent. We're gonna try it out. You know, Archdruid actually doesn't even really seem like that great of a card in the deck, because I feel like we're trying to play more of like a mid-range deck that, you know, doesn't go as wide as traditional elf decks do. So maybe this card could be replaced, and like I don't have like anything insane to tap for a bunch of mana, so yeah, maybe the command. We could put like Craterhoof in the deck, I guess we wanted to. We could add something to make this card more relevant, but this is just like, you know, quick early version of this deck. I wanted to just try out the new stuff. We're playing for fun. We're not here to like, you know, hit rank 1 right now with green black elves and alchemy. Tyvar, you know, good elf. Seemed like it should just go in the deck. I think Champions of the Perfect is going to be like my card draw engine. I need something to, you know, as I said, sink some mana into. And I just threw in one Overlord of the Belmerk. Help mill some cards, bring back stuff. And then since we're playing elves, well, I gotta try out the new elf command, right? Oh, and there is one new card too, that Echoing Cavern. I think design-wise, it's pretty basic. You get to exhaust and seek an elf card at some point in the game. That could also be like another thing to sink mana into with the Archdruid, but yeah, it just seems like a pretty decent land to put in the deck. Sideboard I threw together very quickly, as you can see. I want the deck to be more about just trying out new stuff and you know, not worry too much about what we're sideboarding in here. So let's just get into it, try out these new alchemy cards. All right, go first. That's always good. Ew. I didn't draw any ways to put stuff in my graveyard, but I don't know, maybe we'll try this hand. Doesn't seem that great. Doesn't seem that great. But I guess I can go like 1, 2, 3. Just slam a bunch of elves and maybe it gets there. Ooh, all right, we got some spicy new Merfolk build. This card is cool. Gives you a ponder. Elves against Merfolk. I couldn't think of a more like fitting turn 1. The first Merfolk spell you cast each turn as Convoke. Okay, yeah, that seems good. All right, go away. That bug is back. Like stuff won't go away. All right, we're just on elf beatdown right now. couple trainers. Play a Moon Shadow. Play our other Archdruid. They had a pretty slow start. Like, this enchantment is pretty slow. We can activate our Exhaust next turn, too. Go get an elf. All right, the 1, 2, 3 elf beatdown worked. I don't know, I'm playing some Merfolk. They have a lot of enchantments. I wonder if I should bring in Reclamation Sage. I could even bring in Duress. I might cut the command. What else? What else? All right, maybe we'll just play one Sage. I don't want to get too crazy on the enchantment hate. Try to stick to our game plan. Whatever our game plan is, I don't even know what it is. All right, this hand kind of sucks. All right, I have the LG, so that's what I wanted to try out. Hopefully we turn on our Alchemist. I probably start with this Alchemist and what does this do? Okay. That way I can play this next turn and then conjure a forest onto the battlefield. So now they can go get a Flooded Strand if they sack it. Yeah, that seems decent. I mean, you get a Ponder and a Flooded Strand out of it. I think that's pretty good value. That is pretty good value for Merfolk. All right, maybe we start with this. I think I just want the Tomb. So we did put 2 cards in the graveyard. So let's get our forest. Let's get our forest. And I think I'm gonna play the Iron Shield Elf. So now I can discard the Grave Warden, kill something with this, play Tyvar. I think that's if we're trying to go like max value here. I'm gonna kill this. Potentially kill it. They might, looks like they're trying to save it. Or they're just gonna exhaust. Okay. It has been exhausted. I'm gonna discard this anyway. Let's conjure. Oh, I kind of tap my land shitty. Oh, I just don't have another black source. Never mind. All right, so we should get this back. Comes a 2/2. I don't even know if this is like good enough to be in the deck, but it is. We're just trying to go like max energy here. Yeah, I guess I'm never killing that. That is an aggressive attack. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna, try to think about my play a little bit there, but all right, Elf versus Merfolk. I mean, I think the play was just to attack with everything, and then we have Champions of the Perfect, which is pretty good follow-up. All right, GG's, though. All right, I'm fine with this, I guess. I mean, it's pretty control-y hand. Would have been good to get like some 1 and 2 drop creatures, but I guess we'll try it. And if it's mono black, then our hand is very bad. It's very bad. And it looks like it is mono black. Some pretty bad draws. Yeah, I think you take Tyvar here. This is like the weakest hand imaginable. All right. Elf. Do I want to hold up? Do I want to play in? Oh, I guess I can add the mana for this, so we can do it like that, yeah. I'm excited to try this card. Uh-oh. I would like to pay. I guess we get the... I don't know. We just exile that and drain them? Don't really like attacking here. Also, maybe I should just tap the mana to pay for this one. Well, there goes our... what was it called? we're quitting Hex. Almost said retiring Hex. I am going to block here, though, with my Elf, if they let me. I mean, I feel like I gotta start attacking. Like, we gotta start putting some pressure on them. Oh, okay. Mobilize 0. You love to see it. Has Death Touch, though. That's the shitty part. What if we just go ahead and exhaust this thing? Do I want this? I mean... Is there a way it could come back? I guess if I attack with this... I guess if I attack with anything, really... I guess I take this. Feels weird to attack here, though. I think I want to just keep this going. Slowly draining them out. Until they kill it. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses a life. Okay. I mean, we're definitely going to be attacking with this next turn. Since we have Archdruid, I feel like we need to add something else to, like, do with our mana. There's not enough shit to do with our mana. Alright, we'll attack here. I love it if they block, because it's going to come back. Double block, even better. Your guy has Death Touch. Alright. Oh, I had another one? I didn't even see the other one. Oh, yeah, that's right. We put that in there like forever ago. Look at that value. Look at that value. We're just swinging all in next turn. Alright, I think opponent got a little stuck on lands there. Do I bring in this? Is this the matchup for Wiltleaf's Liege? I think it is. I can't think of a better matchup. I'll maybe bring in a Quag Feast too. I could bring in this for some of the removal, but I don't know. I didn't see any sweepers so far. Maybe I'll just cut down on Moon Shadow. I don't even know if Moon Shadow should be in the deck, but it seemed like we have a lot of ways to put shit in the graveyard, so I thought it was going to be good. Okay. Alright. This hand looks fine. I really wanted to try Tristan with Moon Shadow. Are we playing Merfolk again? It's just the same person. Man, I really hate playing the Moon Shadow first, but I want to try it out, but I feel like I need to like get this going. Like, I need to make more mana first. At least it's pairing me with like people trying. It looks like for the most part, it seems like people trying new stuff. Seems good. Man, I need another black. Should have played this on black and just played the Moon Shadow. It's an awkward hand. Alright, I'm going to play Tristan, though. Alright, I put Grave Warden in the graveyard. That's good. That's good. I might have to name Elemental for this cavern. Another Moon Shadow. Do I want to flip it? No, because I want my black mana. I can't believe I'm naming Elemental here. Yeah, let's bring back our guy. Thanks. Just high quality deck building. All right, now we're going to do it. So that's on Elemental. Yeah, let's just get in there. Tristan has actually seemed like pretty decent. I think opponents trying to do a little... it feels like they're getting a little too cute here with all these enchantments, and then I just build out like a really big board. Alright, they play command, has lifelink. Sure. Sure. Okay. What did we do last time? I think I just brought in removal. Seems good. Alright, go for it. No lands. Okay. Alright. Try this one. I'm going to put back a forest. I have this to help me get lands. I think I'm going to start off with Moon Shadow, though. I like the art on this card, too. Kind of fucked up flute is that? I thought it was like, I thought they were breaking like a wishbone at first, but I guess it's like some kind of flute. I need to play more black lands in this deck. Alright, they got their training grounds. And another trainer, okay. I think my play is just gonna be killing this one. I'm playing this. Attack for 2. Ah, why do you play that? Why would you play that? Yeah, let's kill this guy. I could have played the iron. Maybe it's better just playing this. It probably was. It's probably better just running out this elf. Yeah, now they have this, which is a problem. Alright, we'll play it. I don't want them to be able to get me with the menace. Just do max damage to him. Guessing they're going to be drawing a card. And we'll just attack, and I don't think we really need to do anything else. I'm not even going to play it. Maybe I should have played it. So they have to double... They're just dead, right? Like, they have to double block or have... I mean, they can't double block and deal with that, I guess, so... Alright, we have beat Merfolk once again. Alright, we got our first bronze player. And looks like it might be a little very much. It might be a little mirror match. Might be a little mirror match. So, I don't know why I'm talking so high. I'm gonna play this. Factually, fuck. I meant to play the moonshot. delete this video. We're gonna delete this video. Look at that value. I'm gonna shut down that. No blocks. I think this card is bad, and it sucks we're gonna lose to it. Oh, there's another one. See, they had the same idea. They had the same idea. I'm gonna discard a forest. Make a little 2/2. I forgot it taps it. I guess I should have waited. I'm throwing. I'm just like throwing so hard right now. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We will play the Archdruid. I mean, maybe we... yeah, let's do it. We can block here. I don't know. Maybe I should have left the blocker back. If they just have, like, removal spell, then it kind of sucks. Okay, they're going to play some defense, huh? Wait. I would like to attack. That's what I'm trying to do here. I think I can attack with Moon Shadow now. It's fine. They go double block. Yeah, okay. We can activate this at our end step. All right, elf on elf. A lot of tribal decks today. What's going on with that? What is going on with that? What do I want to cut? I don't really want to cut anything. Maybe the Belmerk. And I'll cut Tristan in this matchup. Ooh, I guess I'll keep this. You know, I thought about this guy, and it seems like way too slow for me, so I'm interested to see if they can get it to work. But it just seemed like it's going to be super slow. Like, it takes a lot of shit to get this going. I guess we could have played Eclipse Realms too, but I don't know. The Caverns seem good enough, and I have a bunch of removal, so I didn't want to try to make my mana even worse. I think that We just kind of dump our hand here, right? Next turn we'll play our champion. Well, maybe I could have held on to... I guess I could have held on to the Moon Shadow. Played it when I had the champion out. I also thought about this card, and it didn't make the cut. I don't know. This is pretty sweet with the Grave Warden, so maybe we should you know, maybe we should have thought about that a little bit more. Oh man, so now they can blight to exile something. Actually, they have a pretty decent setup right now. Okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of, yeah, that's pretty good. I guess that's pretty good. Again, I need more black mana. I need more black mana. Actually, just drawing a land would have been really good here. Auto Tapper's trying to screw me over. I also thought about this card. Would you believe it? So if a creature died and a creature enters, then yeah, I can't kill it yet. That sucks. I'm getting whooped right now. Yes, give me the black land, thank you. Is it better to kill this? I don't know, neither are good. Oh wait, did I hit 2? I got 2 perennials coming? You love to see it. Yeah, imagine if we had the Diviner out. Okay. Kind of surprised we're winning with this deck, but we are playing. Seems pretty weak field today. That's our, I guess, just the luck of the algorithm, the matchmaker. Is this keepable? Not really. Crap. This is worse. I guess we'll try it. I'm gonna put back Moon Shadow because we'll probably just never be able to play it. Not partition. Don't take my elf. They're gonna take Llanowar Elf. At least I think that's what you should be taking anyway. But okay. Okay. Tristan's command. They picked Tristan's command. So they actually helped me. It just costs 1 less now. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Alright. Land is good. Oh man. I really want to wait a turn because God, if I had one more 1-drop, I could get both of these back, which is insane. But I think I have to kill this. Like, I hate once this thing starts attacking, it's incredibly annoying. And now they just have like a bunch of burn in their hand. I'm gonna play both of my Iron Shield Elves. How about that? Man, what is going on today? I'm trying really hard to make an elf video. I'm trying really hard to make an elf video. Yeah, this is fine. Is it a mouse? It's another thought partition. Well, they don't have a card they can discount for me this game. Ooh. I like that draw, actually. So now we can play this next turn, and then... Yeah, it's as long as we hit one elf card, which is really hard to not do. You'd have to, like, hit 3 lands. And we can start conjuring forest. Alright, this is cool because... Oh, I didn't hit! I didn't hit! That's trash. That is trash. That's unlucky. But next, like, if I would have hit, I could have made a forest and then played the Quag Feast, but now I'm almost happy that I didn't, because now I can kill this thing. This is the big problem. They might have a way to protect it. Oh, no, they do. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it dies. Wow, and I missed again. I still can't conjure a forest. All right, play your pump. Well, not the best draw, but we'll take it. We can play this next turn, actually. I don't think it's really that strong here, though. Give back my Moon Shadow? Yeah, I'm gonna block here. Wow, they didn't have any pump? Our guy has Death Touch anyway, so... Yeah, let's do this. Moon Shadow is now an 8/8. Oh no, that's not good. Well, I guess we're playing a 5-mana Quag Feast next turn to kill... Well, no, they played the Offspring. Well, yeah, we're getting kind of cooked here. We're getting a little cooked by the mouse deck. I could. Maybe I just try to go for blocks. Like, we can chump one. Actually, it's going to get trample. I might just put everything on it. Except for Moon Shadow. What is in their hand? Maybe they just have 2 lands in their hand. So if they order it like this first, then everything else, this dies, and then everything else gets smaller. Moon Shadow will get a little bit bigger, though. Another Moon Shadow, damn it. I guess we got enough to pay for this and kill this. And I don't think I can really attack. They could have, like, I don't know, something that gets trample and bigger. I don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah, okay, I got 2 blocks. Let's get in there. Yeah, I probably should attack last turn, right? Then they'd be facing a lethal attack. Sure. Well, opponent really has nothing. That should pretty much do it. I'll block. And I'm going to discard my Grave Warden. You have Burn Spell, maybe? Restoration Magic. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright. This is like the easiest field I've ever encountered on Alchemy. Alright, we'll get one more game in. We actually played quite a bit. I was kind of hoping for like a more, you know, more tiered deck, but yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. Put Moon Shadow in the graveyard. Not our best hand. Alright, maybe birds. Probably birds. They're reading it. They're reading it. They're like, yeah, that might come back. It might come back. Alright, so guess it's an Izzet deck. Steel Cutter. They have the 1 mana removal for my Archdruid, I assume. Yes, sir. All right. Well, we finally got our wish. We'll play it. We'll get destroyed by a real deck now. Ooh, well, I needed a 2-drop because if I got a 2-drop, well, I guess I had this one, but yeah. Yeah. We get to bring back our other Grave Warden. And that one's gonna get exiled. That's unfortunate that exiles. Looks like this one's about to die too. Hopefully he doesn't get exiled. Okay, it's not getting killed, surprisingly. They got a bunch of lessons in their graveyard, so I'm guessing they're about to be drawn 3. I guess if I draw a land, it's not the worst. I could play the command. And I could, you know, get back... something and kill their Corey Steelcutter? Maybe get back champions? Because I need cards. I need to draw some cards. They don't know what to kill. Yeah, play land. We can conjure one with this, and then we got 6. Well, that's not happening now. Well, who knew? Who knew red was a good deck, you know? Who knew? Who knew red-blue was good? Okay, another Steelcutter. Alright, bro. Alright. We'll bring in all our duress, and is that really it? Oh, Reclamation Sage. Yeah, we want that. I might cut a couple of the Feast. Probably the command. I'll just never have time to play it. Actually, I just might get rid of all those. I mean, they still have Grand, which I need like one answer for. I guess I'll cut some Moon Shadow. I'm not sure what to do. I think that's fine. Yeah, this hand looks fine. We can play our Iron Shield Elf and finally discard the Grave Warden. Potentially. Oh, wait. Shit. I was supposed to play this. My bad. I'll block. Discard Grave Warden. Do they really need to land that bad? No, because they discarded one. They just have more Grands. Alright. Maybe I just take this. I'll take Reclamation Sage. I don't know, maybe I wasn't supposed to take this. Actually, just one removal spell would be good, because I could get this back. Or them destroying something. Play a Steel Cutter. I'm just gonna jam this. I mean, this is 10 damage. We're on the beats. And they have removal. Alright. Still, good damage. Just not lethal next turn, though. Unless I draw another one. And it sucks it gets exiled, so I don't get my Grave Wardens back. That would be huge if they didn't have the exile effect. It's almost accumulated knowledge time. I didn't put any graveyard hate in my deck, huh? Just 0 graveyard hate. Alright, we'll attack like that, then I can activate the Sanctuary. I guess I could even seek a card and then discard it to protect my elf. Like, if they have another, ooh, I was gonna say, if they have, like, another 1 damage to all creatures, that's really bad for me. Alright, maybe I got rid of too many Hex there, you know? We could try this guy. I just feel like it costs too much. Like, this is more like sweeper protection. Didn't draw a single duress. Alright, well, if we can beat this deck, then we can say we accomplished something crazy with being able to beat a tier 1 deck. Yeah, this hand is kind of ass, isn't it? I don't want to go to 5, though. I can kill a Gran. It's harmless. It is harmless. Stop killing all my stuff. I mean, this deck has like what? Like 16 burn spells? Like it's a pretty rough matchup for us. They could have killed it with the effect on the stack, right? Will it still get +1/+1? I'm not sure, actually. Alright. Man, they have more burn. Shit. At least that's what it seemed like. They held priority there, so I assume they might just want to get a quarry down before they kill the Archdruid. I'm guessing that might be the case. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Burn. We'll discard Tomb. A Braid. They brought in more burn. discard a land. Oh, we're fighting over this? We are fighting over this? Sure. Well, my draws have been pretty shitty. That's pretty good. Draw 4. You always feel like you're starting to make some, you know, you're starting to get ahead a little bit. You start to feel that like, oh, maybe I could actually beat this deck, and then they just draw 4 cards on you, and you're like, well, I guess not. I like how we're fighting over this, though. I don't have anything to destroy, so we might as well get rid of it. And I drew more junk to discard to give it indestructible. It's funny. I mean, it would be nice to eventually like be able to seek a card since we're just drawing lands, but I think it's more important to just keep this alive as long as possible. This is our ticket. Well, in order for me to play that, I would have to play the forest. I think there's so much writing on this elf that I can't do that play this turn. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. That sucks. All right, Duress is a decent draw. Let's see what's going on up here. They have a land. That would be the card they draw, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be the card they draw? Into another accumulated wisdom. Yeah, this game is over. At least we made them work for it a little bit. Like, I feel like they were maybe sweating a little bit against my puny little Elves deck. It's actually impressive we won a game and we're still alive for the time being. I assume they might have one? Okay. No. Might have another burn. So we're going to take a ridiculous amount of damage here. Anything else? Anything else? All right. Well, yeah, that's what the deck does against a tier 1 deck, I guess. So we could at least see that. So what do you think about some of these new Alchemy cards? This one was probably my favorite. It is a pretty big elf build around, so you know, it was okay with the Grave Warden. I think we might need to figure out some more ways to just activate this ability so it comes back more often. And then the Guildleaf Alchemist seemed pretty good. I actually want to try this card in a deck with this Sapling Nursery. I think just putting a shitload of forests onto the battlefield will be pretty fun to try. So we'll definitely do that next time. With there's also a new Alchemy card. Where is it? That does something with forest. So this guy, I guess it is forest cards in your hand and library. So it won't technically count for like forest you get with this. So I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth running elves in your deck and trying to put them in the graveyard to turn this on to like try to make more forest, but we'll take a look at that and try to figure it out. So we will be doing some more Alchemy brewing. I want to try out a lot of these new cards. I think another one I liked quite a bit was this guy. This one had a pretty sweet spell book. So some of the cards from the spell book seem really nice, and I want to try. See if I can I look at them. Yeah, they have some pretty sweet cards. I feel like I'm saying sweet a lot, but let's see. They have Pester Might, Vendilion Quick. So yeah, we're gonna try out a deck probably with the fairies, a mono green deck. There's a lot of stuff to try at Alchemy now, which is good. So like always, thanks for watching the video, and I will see y'all for the next one.